Good morning, Kingsmen!
I'm Mariah.
And I'm Isis.
Welcome back to KTV.
And now here are your morning announcements.
Today is Friday, March 6, 2020.
And it's a 1 through 6 minimum day schedule. Now it's time for the joke of the day.
Hey, Isis.
Yes?
What did the buffalo say when his little boy went to school?
What did he say?
Bye, son.
Hey Kingsmen, I'm Monica here with your weather report. Today will be partly cloudy with a high of 67 degrees and a low of 56 degrees. Humidity will be at 71% and the wind speed will be at 9 miles per hour. That was your daily weather report, Kingsmen. Now back to your morning news.
Now for the fun fact.
Hey, Mariah.
Yeah?
Did you know that turkeys can blush?
No, I didn't know that.
Same.
This Friday, we are having a What the Queen Wants. Make sure to join us outside during lunch. On Friday the 13th, we are having a TikTok talent show. Make sure to sign up in the ASB. Thank you.
Good morning, 7th graders. This is Mr. Patricio and today we're coming to you live. Yeah, this is really important. We need to work on picking electives for next year. You need to talk with your parents and then make your selection. I sent an email to all the 7th graders and only 39 students have responded. That tells me that there's about 400 students out there that have not looked at the email I sent them. Let me show you what you're gonna work on. These are the electives. You're gonna have to pick one. There's Avid, Computers, Medical Pathway, Mariachi Beginning Advanced, Technology and Video, Spanish, one for students that speak no Spanish, Spanish for Spanish speakers. These are students that already speak Spanish and they want to make it stronger. And then we have a dual language program. These students speak Spanish, they write Spanish, and they can take Spanish, plus they can take science in Spanish. Okay, so this is what you're picking from. Now let me show you what you need. The first thing you need is you need to know your email. This is a sample. Okay, this student is A Gonzalez 263, and then it looks like this at sweetwaterschools.net. So you have to have this first. Once you open that email, you're gonna get the selection here. Okay, you need to put your first name. You need your last name, ID number. Now, what is your first choice? So you pick from these here. Just pick one. Then, what is your second choice? Most likely you'll get the first, but if I have to, I'll go to the second choice. Once you pick this, then at the bottom you'll see a submit button. Now I have a student here next to me. She will do her selection today, and I want you guys to watch how she does it. Okay, here's the email. So she's gonna open the email. That's the link. Use Chrome, I think. Okay, she has to sign in. It's really important at the end, NET. And then her password, we'll cover that up. Okay, now that she's in, she's gonna type in her first name, last name, and her ID number. Make sure you give me the correct ID number. Now she has to pick her first choice. Real simple. She looks at the list and she'll pick one. And most likely she'll get that first choice, but if that class is not offered or if it's full, I'll have to go to the second choice. So she'll pick a second one. And then she submits. And that's all you have to do. So please take a minute or two to speak with your parents, make your selection, and submit it. If you have questions, you can come see me. Thank you. Have a nice day. Wait. Say bye.
Bye. So in today's trending news, astronaut named Christina Koch got various awards for breaking a record for being in space for 328 days.
Oh, wow.
And you want to know something else too?
What?
When she came home, her dog got so excited to see her.
Is there a video?
Yeah, let's take a look at it.
Christina Koch, she returned to Earth after nearly 11 months on the International Space Station. And take a look who is at home waiting for her. Oh, open the door. Oh, it's just so special. He clearly, okay, here we go. He clearly loves her to the moon and back. That's Christina's pup, named Little Brown Dog, LBD for short. And Christina set the record for the longest space flight by a woman. She says she wasn't sure who was more excited for this reunion, her or LBD. You could watch this 12 times. I love it.
Good morning, Kingsmen. This is Mr. Heiser here from the library. Want to go over briefly some of the fun activities that we have planned this week for Read Across America. Friday, we are going to have a film in the library during lunch where we're going to show a Seuss movie, The Lorax. We hope that you'll get in the spirit, and as always, reading is succeeding.
And now here's your interesting word of the day.
Today's word is kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle means a commotion or fuss, especially one caused by conflicting views.
I suppose they shouldn't start too many kerfuffles.
Hi, Kingsmen. You know what? I need to talk to you about an important matter. We are all Kingsmen. We represent our school in the best possible way. And so lately we've been seeing a couple of websites that represent our school in such a bad way that it speaks to about all of us. I'm talking about websites where kids are posting some inappropriate activity, such as fights in bathrooms or maybe fights after school. And then you're connecting it to our school using our logo. What message does that send to our community? That we have a bad reputation, that we're a bad school. And really, quite honestly, that's not what we're about. Kingsmen have pride. Kingsmen do the right thing, and we always represent our school in a good way. We want kids to come here. We want our families to feel safe, that this is a place where the kids belong. Please know that we are addressing anything that we see, and we will give consequences for even being on the site or posting things. And realize that who you're hurting is your community, because National City Middle School is a good school. We care about you. We do the right thing for you. We want you to do the same thing for your school. Don't get involved in that type of activity. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Miss Garcia, and my words of wisdom are to work really hard, never give up, and always be kind.
And now here's one of many Dr. Seuss quotes.
You are you. Now isn't that pleasant?
So Kingsmen,
Just be you.
Alright Kingsmen, that's all we have for you today. We hope you enjoyed this edition of KTV.
And as always, be sure to check out our YouTube channel by searching up Kingsman Television and subscribe to watch all our daily announcements. Have a great week, Kingsman. See you later.
Bye.